we will introduce today we will introduce about the full wave and half wave and full wave rectifier. The DC load current number one. Number two is the ripple factor. Number three is rectification efficiency. So three component we will already introduce in the last day, that is DC load current, that is IDC, and the expression of IDC already discussed in the last day. Ripple factor, that is V prime RMS by V RMS. This is the expression, that is gamma equal to V prime RMS by V RMS, or I prime RMS by I RMS. Actually, the gamma is equal to the RMS value of the AC component of the load current or voltage divided by DC load current. Okay, and next is the rectification efficiency, that is PDC by PI. PDC by PI into 100%. Now we will start to evaluate the value of the rectification efficiency and ripple factor and DC load current, respective full wave rectifier and a half wave rectifier. So for the half wave rectifier, if I will draw is the omega t, is the I, and this is the IM, maximum amplitude of the load current, that is IM, that is 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi, this is 3 pi, this is 4 pi, this is 5 pi, like this way. Okay, this is the consideration of the rectified output of the rectifier. Now if we consider this is IL, if we consider, so what is the value of IL? IL equal to IM sine omega t for the interval 0 is less than omega t less than plus pi, and 0 otherwise. So this is the expression. So for actually otherwise means pi to 2 pi interval, if we consider the pi to 2 pi, then it is 0. And there is a periodic function. So every pi interval, so this is repeated again and again. So in that case, if we consider the what is IM is the maximum current of the rectified output, of this if we consider this the secondary side, that is Vs, and this is the diode, and this is the load current, that is considered as RL, and this diode forward resistance is RF. So and the current I is flown over here. So maximum amplitude is considered IM, that is Vs by RF plus RL. RL is the load resistance, RF is the diode forward resistance, IM is the maximum amplitude of the current present in the secondary side, and Vs is the secondary side voltage. So IM equal to Vs by RL plus RF. So IM is equal to Vs by RL plus IF. Now we will start to evaluate. These three components. One is the DC load current, second one is the ripple factor, third one is the rectification efficiency. Three component we will just now evaluate for the half wave rectifier. So IM, it is clear to everyone, IM equal to Vs by RL plus RF. It is consideration of the maximum current flown in the maximum current amplitude present in the load current. Now, if we consider IDC, now if we consider the IDC equal to the, what is the expression of IDC? In the last day we already introduced 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to actually 2 pi IL d of omega t is the actual expression. 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to 2 pi IL d of omega t. Now, if we consider this expression of IL over here, this is IL, actually capital IL is considered over here, so it is capital IL. So IL over here, if we consider, so IL equal to Im sine omega t. Just observe this expression, IL equal to Im sine omega t when for the 0 to pi interval. So the integral is present within the interval from 0 to pi. From 0 to pi interval, this the integral is present. So for that case, this integration is yields as 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to pi Im sine of omega t d of omega t. So can you evaluate the value and tell me the result? What is the value of IDC? Please observe my note. So find out the value of IDC. Hello. Evaluate the integral. 1 by 2 pi Im is out of this integration. Integra 0 to pi sine of omega t d of omega t is the result. So it is 1 by 2 pi Im. What is the value of integra sine of omega t d of omega t? What is the value of this?
Minus cos omega t.
Minus
Cos omega t.
Minus cos omega t, right? For the interval 0 to pi. So what is the value? Final value of IDC? Hello. What is the final value of IDC? लिमिट थोड़ा बैठा के बोलो भाई, माइनस ऑफ cos omega t इसमें लिमिट बैठाओ. So substitute the value of the limit in this integration and find out the result of IDC. Tell me, time is very low. What
minus
is the value?
Im by pi.
Huh?
Minus of Im divided by pi.
No, minus no. Im by pi only. Actually, cos pi that is equal to -1. Actually, if we consider the cos n pi that is equal to -1 to the power n and sin n pi equal to 0. So cos n pi, this power is -1 and minus is there. So minus minus plus, and cos 0 is equal to 1, and again minus and minus plus. So plus 2 and this 2 is cancelled out. Plus 2 and this 2 is cancelled out. So finally the result, actually it is minus of -1 minus of again -1 over here. So finally the result yields Im by 2 pi into 2. So the result turns as Im by pi, IDC. So the value of IDC that is equal to Im by pi. Now we start to evaluate. Now we will start to evaluate I RMS square. That is 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to 2 pi or 0 to pi, because we already known. Now we will start to evaluate I RMS square. I RMS square now we will start to evaluate. That is 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to pi IL square, that is I square sine square omega t d of omega t. This one. So I RMS square that is equal to 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to pi I square sine square omega t d of omega t. So this is the expression of IRMS square. So evaluate the value. So that is Im square is constant. It is out of the integral. So 0 to pi sine square omega t d of omega t. How can you evaluate the sine square omega t? Integral 0 to pi sine square omega t d of omega t. What is the value? Tell me the result only. And how does we find out the value of the integration? That is not necessary over here. Okay. So only tell me the value. What is the value? Integral 0 to pi sine square omega t d of omega t. What is the necessary value of this one? IRMS square.
Pi t by 2.
Huh? What is the necessary value?
Pi t by 2. So I'm giving the whole answer.
Im
That
by
is the
2. Right.
value of
IRMS
square.
equal to IRMS square equal to Im square by 4 actually. IRMS square equal to IRMS square by Im square by 4. So for that case, IRMS equal to Im by 2. IRMS equal to Im by 2. It is correct. Now the value of IRMS by IDC, the value is Im by 2 divided by Im by pi. So the result is pi by 2. So result is 1.57. So IRMS by IDC, that is 1.57. This is the result. 1.57. That is the result. Okay. So can you find out the ripple factor gamma? What is the expression of the ripple factor? That is root over of IRMS square by IDC square minus 1. So put the result. So it is already defined IRMS by IDC. So what is the value of this one? That is 1.57 square minus 1 gamma. What is the value of gamma? That is ripple factor. What is the value? Tell me the value. 1.57 square minus 1 under root. (1.57 square minus 1 under root). What is the value?
$1.4649.
Huh?
1.20.
1.46.
1.21. So these are the result. Gamma, that is equal to 1.21. Now we will start to evaluate the rectification efficiency. The rectification efficiency. So the rectification efficiency eta, that is equal to, we already defined the eta, the expression of the, what is the expression of eta? That is, in the last day I already taught the expression of eta, that is IDC by IRMS whole square into 1 by 1 plus RF by RL into 100%. IDC by IRMS whole square into 1 by 1 plus RF by RL. So what is the value of IDC by IRMS? IDC by IRMS का value कितना है? What is the value of the IDC by IRMS? IDC by IRMS is whole square. What is the value of that? That is actually 2 by pi whole square into 1 by 1 plus RF by RL into 100%. RF is equal to the forward resistance of diode. and RL equal to the load resistance of the output of the rectifier. From that RL we will take the output voltage. So 2 by pi whole square into 1 by RF 1 plus RF by RL into 100%. So total value comes for that is 40.6 divided by 1 plus RF by RL into 100%. Okay. Now, if RL is much greater than with respect to RF, load resistance if the much greater than with respect to the RF, then this quantity is tends to 0. RF by RL that tends to 0. So eta in that case 40.6%. If we consider this condition, RL is much greater than RL is much greater than RF, then the eta, the rectification efficiency is 40.6%. So for that case, for IDC, for the case of the half wave rectifier, that is HWR, the short abbreviation, I already introduced the HWR. For the HWR half wave rectifier, IDC, the term is Im by pi, eta equal to 1.21, sorry, gamma equal to 1.21 and eta equal to 40.6. These are the parameter of the half wave rectifier circuit, and peak inverse voltage PIV, peak inverse voltage, that is equal to VM. VM equal to the maximum secondary voltage amplitude. The maximum secondary voltage amplitude is considered as the VM. Okay. So now next we will discuss about the same component for the full wave rectifier circuit. For the full wave rectifier circuit, if I shall draw over here, so this is the circuit diagram. This is the D1, this is D2, this is the RL. I already introduced in the last day, that is not V0. These are DC output, and these are center tap frequency, that is VM, 0, VM. So it is AC input, AC main. Step down transformer, this one. Step down transformer is applied over here, and this is D1, D2, and this is the RL. So if we will introduce the full wave rectified output waveform, that is IL, so like this way, this is the rectified output, 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, like this way. So for that case, IL equal to, if the maximum amplitude as Im, so that is Im sine omega t, so 0 is less than equal to omega t less than equal to pi, and in here f of if we consider f of t plus pi, that is equal to ft. This is a one type of periodic waveform. So time period is pi. Now the consideration for the IDC. Now if we consider the IDC, the value of IDC, that is 1 by 2 pi integra 0 to 2 pi IL d of omega t. So this is the expression of the IDC for the full wave rectifier. So that is equal to 1 by 2 pi integra from 0 to 2 pi, the expression as Im sine omega t d of omega t, and it is a even function. So for that case, it is 1 by pi 2 pi by 2. Apply the property of the integration over here. D of omega t property is if integration 0 to 2a fx dx that is equal to 2 of integration 0 to a fx dx, provided if the function is a even function. If f of a plus x is equal to fx, if f of a plus x is equal to fx or periodic function, if the function is a periodic function, in that case we can write down that is 2 by 2 pi 0 to pi sine of omega t d of omega t. So finally the result yields as 1 by pi integral 0 to pi sine of omega t d of omega t. So what is the value of this one? What is the value of IDC? Tell me. So evaluate the integration. 1 by pi integral 0 to pi sine of omega t d of omega t. What is the value? Tell me the result.
Zero, sir.
No. How it is 0? Minus of cos omega t, value is 0 to pi.
Minus 1 by pi.
Huh?
1 by pi.
No. So in there is a im is there. I just omitted over here. Im by pi, im is there because just observe this im is there, is out of this integration. So that is im by pi, 2 is cancelled out. In here im also there. Im by pi integral 0 to pi. So im. So final result is actually the result is 2 im by pi, na? IDC all are agreed. IDC equal to 2 im by pi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Is there any confusion or I just repeat again this portion? इस जगह का और एक बार रिपीट करना है क्या या इसमें कोई डाउट है? हेलो, is it clear? Actually the result is IDC equal to 2 im by pi. Im is the maximum amplitude present in the secondary side of the rectifier out. Okay, so in here it is cos of omega t minus cos of omega t. So minus cos of omega t, if you just substitute the upper limit, then minus cos of pi, so it is minus minus plus 1, and minus of cos 0, minus of minus, there is a secondary case in the minus and minus, so plus cos 0 equal to 1, so 1 plus 1, that is 2 im by pi. So this is the result of the IDC, DC load current. Next one, refill factor. If we want to evaluate the refill factor.
सर ऑडियो ठीक से नहीं आ रहा.
Yes. अभी ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the refill factor. Find out the value of the refill factor. That is the ratio of IRMS by IDC. IRMS by IDC का value कितना होगा बोलो? Please evaluate or find out the result of IRMS by IDC. इसका value कितना होगा? So before that, you just evaluate IRMS square, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi integral 0 to 2 pi IL square d of omega t. This is the value of the IRMS square. So it is 1 by pi integral 0 to pi im square sine of omega square t, sine square omega t d of omega t. So in the case im square by pi integral 0 to pi sine square omega t d of omega t. So what is the value of IRMS square over here? What is the value of IRMS square? Find the value of the IRMS square. What is the value of IRMS square? Find out. So that is Im square. So the final result is as Im square by 2. So IRMS is equal to Im by √2. So IDC का तो वैल्यू मालूम है हमको 2Im by pi and IRMS equal to Im by √2. So what is the value of IRMS by IDC? So IRMS by IDC, that is equal to, what is the value of IRMS by IDC? Can you define the value of the IRMS by IDC? कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं है किसी का. शिवम, हेलो शिवम.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, what is the
Yes,
value of
sir.
IRMS by IDC? क्लास में हो ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो IRMS by IDC का कितना वैल्यू होगा? बोलो. Only 10 minutes left for this one. Very simple, na? That is Im by √2 divided by 2Im by pi is already defined. So that is equal to pi by 2 √2. What is the value of pi by 2 √2? What is the value of pi by 2 √2? That is IRMS by IDC. This one. That is actually 1.11. Value is 1.11. So finally, the result gamma, that is equal to √over of IRMS by IDC square minus 1. So it is √over of 1.11 square minus 1. So this is the value of gamma. So finally gamma is set as 0.482. The repeal factor set as the 0.482 and eta, that is equal to, if we evaluate the value of eta equal to, the value is 81.2 divided by 1 plus RF by RL into 100%. So if we just consider RF is much less than RL, then eta equal to 81.2%. This one. So what is the value of IDC? So value of the IDC equal to Im by √2, gamma equal to 1.11 and eta equal to 81.2%, and PIV, peak inverse voltage, equal to 2 of Vm. These are the values. IDC equal to Im by √2, gamma equal to 1.11, eta equal to 81.2, and PIV, the peak inverse voltage, that is equal to 2 of Vm. So this is the brief discussion about the different parameter over the half wave and full wave rectifier, the DC load current, rectification efficiency and ripple factor, these and peak inverse voltage. I already introduced the peak inverse voltage on the last day, that is maximum reverse voltage applied to the across the diode to diode conduct without any damage. And remember, when we design this type of diode, this type of rectifier circuit using diode, in that case you should know what is the particular peak inverse voltage of the diode. Otherwise, in that time, if we apply the much more voltage with respect to the PIV, in that case, diode is damaged. Okay, when we apply the reverse bias condition. Huh? So now, if we introduce the capacitive filter, that is in the rectifier circuit, if I will draw again, that is a rectifier circuit, and in here, if we draw a capacitor, this C, this R, this is that D1, this is that D2, this is the load, VM not VM, and this is RL, load resistance. So this is the one type of RC filter. RC filter we will introduce over here, where we take the DC output voltage across the capacitive output. So in here, when we across this capacitor, if we add it, in that case, ripples, the ripples are eliminated, and we get the continuous DC output voltage in the CRO. If we added these two components from the RL side in the CRO, in that case, we get the periodic waveform. But when we added this capacitor, and if we observe the output in the CRO, CRO is the cathode ray oscilloscope, and perhaps Surojit sir already introduced the CRO. In the CRO, we will introduce the cathode ray oscilloscope. We will get the rectified output over here. So in that case, we will take the output by using the RC filter. RC filter we will introduce is a one type of capacitive filter. So from here, we can denote the DC rectified output, and we also measure the output voltage using the digital multimeter or any voltmeter, DC voltmeter. If we added, if you measure the output voltage by using the DC voltmeter, we get the result of the output side voltage also. So this is the basic discussion about the full wave and half wave rectifier, and we will solve some numerical problem on that in the next class. Okay. So next class I will take for the next Thursday, because I have another class on Monday for the computer science electrical department for the basic electronics engineering. So I will take the next class on suppose Friday, next Thursday. Tomorrow the class is suspended. Tomorrow there is a holiday. Hello?
No, sir.
Tomorrow is no holiday, but Surojit sir told
Sir,
me
not
tomorrow
yet
is the holiday.
informed.
Hello?
We haven't got any notice till now.
Okay. Okay. If tomorrow is not holiday, then I shall take another class. Okay, tomorrow. Otherwise, I shall take the class in the next Thursday. Okay. So please be prepared for this class, for this schedule. I will take an exam on 1st December. In the month of the December, I will take the class test or any type of. I shall give an assignment to all of you for this basic electronics engineering. I already completed in the energy band in solids, semiconductor, properties of the semiconductor, diode, characteristics, and as well as the diode circuit I already introduced. And in here, after that, I also discuss about the clipper and clumper circuit. How does one portion of the waveform we clipped out from the output side, we can also introduce as a clipper circuit by using the capacitive filter. That is the application. We can introduce that one also. That is a very, very important. I will discuss in the next class. So is there any doubt regarding this for this today class? Because time is within
Okay.
1 minute, the class will maybe finish over here. Is there any doubt? Hello? So what is the value of the PIV of half wave rectifier? Yagesh Kumar Mahato, tell me.
Sir, BM.
हाँ?
सर BM.
हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर का
Peak
पीआईवी
inverse-
कितना है भाई?
सर BM ही होगा जो सेकेंडरी
Right,
वोल्टेज
right,
हो.
right. And what is the IDC, value of IDC? क्लास का अटेंडेंस सेंड कर देना, क्लास अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ है, कोई स्टूडेंट अभी से निकल गए हैं, लेकिन प्लीज सेंड मी द क्लास दिस अटेंडेंस. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ आईडीसी ऑफ हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर? ये फॉर्मूला को थोड़ा बहुत याद रखना है, इसके ऊपर ही डिपेंड करके हम लोगों का थोड़ा न्यूमेरिकल में सॉल्व करना है, न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम्स. हाँ, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ आईडीसी फॉर द हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर? आईडीसी का वैल्यू कितना है? हेलो, what is the value of the IDC? That is Im by pi. Im, what is Im? The maximum amplitude of the secondary side current. Secondary side current, maximum amplitude is considered as the Im. Secondary side load current. Load current maximum amplitude is considered as Im. So okay. So class maybe we will just complete over here. Next day, so if tomorrow is not holiday, I shall take the class definitely on 12:30 positive. Okay. So till then, thank you and have a nice day.